So good morning. So today we will see how to install Windows Virtual Machine in VirtualBox. The last class and the last video we discussed about how to install the Ubuntu Virtual Machine in VirtualBox. So today we'll be focusing on the Windows Virtual Machine. Fine. So first thing is that we have to download the ISO file of Windows. So for that you have to use this particular link, right? So go to this link. So when you are going into the link, you can able to see download Windows 11 disk image ISO file for 64-bit devices, right? So you have to go to this and select the Windows 11 multi-edition ISO for x64 devices, right? And then what you have to do is that you click download. Then you have to select the English language for the product language, and then you have to click confirm. So once it is done, your download link will be created. So click this 64-bit download. When you click this download, automatically what happens? See, the disk image file will be downloaded. Because I have already downloaded this file, so I don't want to again download this. So you can download by clicking the save button, right? So thank you. Fine. So now let us move on to the next step. The next step is that you have to set up the VirtualBox manager for installing the Windows virtual machine, right? So for that, these are the steps to set up your VirtualBox manager, right? So let us go to the VirtualBox manager. So go to this VirtualBox manager. First, what you have to do is that click new, right? So when it is click new, you have to enter the Windows details. So let's say I'm going to use the name as Windows Windows VM or Windows Machine VM, right? So any name you can give, and where the folder is, see, this is very important to select the folder because you need more number of space, right? So for that, let me check my particular details. See, in my C drive it is having only 22 GB free. In the D drive I'm having only 18 GB free, but for E drive and F drive what I can do is that I can have more 331 GB and 207 GB free. So I will be selecting these two, any of these two drives, okay. Fine. So what I will be doing is that I'll go here, select this button, click the other, okay. So click the other and go to my computer and select this one, that is Windows E drive, and click new. Let's say Windows Virtual Machine. Okay, right? Select folder. Okay. So why I am doing this? Because I am having enough space in the E drive and F drive. But for the C drive and D drive, the space is not enough because I need more than 80 GB for installing the Windows Virtual Machine, right? That is why I am selecting the E drive. Okay, then ISO file. So I have to select the ISO file. So I have already downloaded the ISO file here. So select this Windows Win11 24H2 English x64.iso. Select this file. Okay. Fine. So now what you have to do is that you have to uncheck this, okay, and then so no need to worry about all these things. It maybe no need to worry about all these things because you have unchecked this. Proceed with unattended installation, right? Then you have to specify the hardware. So if you have 16 GB, you can go for 8 GB as the base memory, but in my computer I am having only 8 GB as the base memory, that is the RAM, right? I am having 8, so I am selecting only 4 GB. So number of CPUs you need to have minimum two, maximum up to the half of your CPU. So in my case I have 8 CPUs in my processor, right? So what I can do is that I can go up to 4. That is up to the green part. Okay, fine. Now I have to specify the hard disk. So hard disk, it is asking for 80 GB. As I already mentioned, 80 GB is the minimum requirement for installing the Windows virtual machine. So ensure that your hard disk is having such 80 GB space, right? Okay, now click finish. Okay. So before starting the Windows machine, you have to check the settings. So right click the Windows machine, check the settings. Okay, so go in this settings, what you have to do is that follow these steps. Okay, in system motherboard, motherboard, what you have to do is that you have to select the chipset as ICH9, right? So go and select the chipset as ICH9. Enable IO APIC UEFI TPM 2.0. So TPM 2.0 IO HSC, right, and UEFI. Remove this secure boot. Okay, remove this secure boot, right? And then in the system processor, at least 2 CPU, yes, we have selected. Okay, minimum 2 CPUs required. In display, what you have to do is that if you have a graphics card, you can select this, and you can select the 3D acceleration, right? Else don't worry about all these things. Then storage, go to storage, and what you have to do is that controller should be SATA, right? And optical drive, right? So see, select this Windows H24H2 English x64, and select the SATA port 1, right? Okay, and the hard disk should be Windows, fine, right? So these are the two things it should be very important to select, right? So controller should be SATA, and Windows, the ISO should be there, and the Windows machine virtual machine .vda should be there, right? That's it. So ensure that you have the same settings, right? Once this is done, click OK, right? So now select this Windows virtual machine and click start. So let's wait for some time. Let me pause the video. So it started running here, right? So it is asking for press any key to boot from CD or DVD. Okay. So I forgot to mention one thing. Go to the settings and select the storage. Select this Windows 11 English x64.iso and select this, right? And select the Windows English x64.iso. Okay. Once it is done, click OK. Now click the start button and let us wait for the Windows virtual machine to install. So the virtual machine is starting. Let's wait for some time. let us start this and let us check whether it is installing or not. Fine. So now it is installing. Right. So select this next. Keyboard method is United States. In the install window, Windows 11. Then click next. So it is asking for the product key. So what you have to do is that you have to select I don't have product key. So it started installing. Right. So next. Right. So just you have to scroll down and then you click accept. So ready to install. So click install. So now it started installing the Windows 11 in the virtual machine. So it may take some time to complete. Let me pause. So now it is successfully installed. So it is asking for the country. So let me select so India, then click yes. So it will take some time to complete. Okay, it is checking for the update. So let me stop the video for some time. So it keep on restarting so many times. So we have to wait for that. So now you have to give a name for your device. Let's say Windows user. So Windows user. So again wait for some time. So now it is checking for Windows updates. So now it will ask for all the informations like creating a username and password. So create a username and password, and then finally it will reach up to this particular point. So click just accept. So now it is installed. So now it is successfully installed. I am again starting the machine. Since it is Windows, no, it will take a little time to switch on. So please wait for some time. So now it is successfully switched on. So that's it. So now the exercise 3 part is successfully done. The exercise 4 using Windows, right, that is not possible here. I will tell you in the class what is the reason for not possible to install it in the Windows machine. Okay. So fine. This is asking for the password. So successfully logged in. Right. So this is what how to install the Windows virtual machine in VirtualBox. So thank you.